Now, this particular statement is a good example of how well the people who advertise beer, wine, spirits, whiskey, whatever, have accomplished their goals. Okay, permeate, when it permeates into the culture, like this particular comment, eat well, get fit, die any damn way you want, live your life, I'll live mine. Stay thirsty, my friends. I mean, that's straight out of the most interesting man in the world who sold Dos Equis for years and years. I don't often drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Holy crap. You know, the thing is, this particular one it's in response to someone who was drinking 10 to 12 beers a day and not thinking that they have a problem. And I'm explaining to them that they're actually putting their life in harm's way. And this is the kind of response you get up here. Eat well, we're all going to die anyways. Let people do what they want to do. So let's continue this conversation a little bit further. And you have to understand the problem that I have with this, or most people who would understand, is the mentality behind this comment: live and let live. Well, it doesn't work that way in the alcohol world. When you have people driving around, have 4 and 5 DUIs that crash into people, that kill innocent people, men, women, children. I mean, if you lost a son or a daughter, you wouldn't be having this attitude. Okay, if you held the hand of your wife and watched her die, you wouldn't be having this attitude. If you have a friend or relative who is struggling with stage 3, stage 4, late stage alcoholism, and they are having unbelievable health issues, their world is crumbling apart, they're getting divorced, their relationships are destroyed, their health is destroyed, their mentality, their mental capacity is being destroyed. You wouldn't have this live and let live mentality. I guarantee you that. And this kind of mentality, this kind of attitude is really indicative of the uphill struggle that so many people really have to go through when they're trying to obtain sobriety. Or this is what's in their face when they're trying to get away from people who are drinking. And this is what's, what's in their life on a daily basis. You know, it's okay to drink. It's okay to, live your life. It's your life. You only got one. You're going to die anyways kind of mentality. And, who cares about tomorrow? And what are we, freaking pirates here? Think about it. We got to have a much more mature mindset when we are putting ourselves and other people in harm's way. And the thing is, when we're trying to actually obtain sobriety, you still have to deal with this ridiculous mentality of, oh, aren't you drinking with us? Why aren't you drinking? Is there something wrong with you? Are you sick tonight? Why aren't you drinking with us? When we should be, in all reality, we should be honoring and respecting those people who no longer wish to drink, and we should normalize the fact that some people don't want to drink because it's a choice. And I understand this is just one of those troll comments, somebody behind a keyboard who's just popping off, but it's also indicative of the attitudes of our society. So in that on that note, we need to normalize people who don't drink. It should be okay not to drink in society rather than drinking. That needs to be normalized, needs to be talked about, and we need to normalize bringing this problem out from the closet, take it out from under the rug. We need to talk about the elephant in the room. It needs to be exposed in every way, shape, and form. The more we talk about it, the more people will be able to heal themselves and realize that maybe they have a problem. The realization and the denial needs to stop. I talk to people every day that are in such deep denial, and they say, I'm not in denial, and yet you ask them what they're doing, which is absolutely nothing to help themselves, but they're not in denial. This is why we need to talk about it and discuss it, because so many people need to be saved, and so many families need to be saved. And again, I go live Monday through Friday right around 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, California time, and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, wherever you're in the world. I go live at that time. Also, we have the Facebook group called There's an Alcoholic in the Family. Links are in the bio. And again, when you're ready to work with me one-on-one, schedule a breakthrough call. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour. We do a deep dive into what's going on with you. Then we go over the coaching program. Call is free. Coaching program is definitely not. But again, thanks for listening.